Hi, good evening from New York City. Boa noite aqui de Nova York. Uma conexão ao Brasil. Voando, I'm connecting to Brazil, flying with a Brazilian pilot. Tonight I'm flying for the first time an A-20 bomber. I've never flown this plane before, so this is a bit nuts that I'm doing this. But you know, it's fun to hopefully not blow up any of my friends and just be able to take off here and drop some bombs on some targets. I mean, just be able to take off will be my goal really, without causing any damage to any of my friendly aircraft here around me. So all right. Whoa, mission begins in 12 minutes and I disappeared. So this is going to be a really crazy, okay, game server connection lost, all right. This is going to be a crazy evening. It's my first time flying with Seagull Flight. This group of Brazilian players here in A-20 Sturmovik. We'll see if it works out. There's a lot of moving pieces. We got A-20 Sturmovik. We've got SRS radio to simulate World War II radios. You have like something coming out of your left ear, something out of your right ear.
Service down. Yeah, Sketch took it down. I think he's adding the docks. Yeah, something has to be solved. There's been a bug though, so.
Mic check. Mic check. And I have, you know, SRS is something that simulates a World War II radio in an airplane that we're having in our IO2. I have Discord, but I'm not really going into the Discord now. I'm actually probably going to close it so I don't get hopelessly confused. I'll leave it open in case, you know, someone wants to talk to me there. But it's a lot of moving parts, and this is kind of like a league night of basketball, you know, friendly basketball games that we have a bunch of people that organize and play every Friday night. But instead of a basketball game, or a soccer game or a football is a flight simulator. That's one of the very best flight simulators in the world. If you like airplanes with little whirly things in front, you should play this game called A-20 Sturmovik. My thanks to Jorge F. I'm going to put, when I have a little more time here after I sort this out, I'm going to put some links here in chat that you should go and follow their YouTube channel. If it's Twitch, you should follow their Twitch, and some kind people here who invited me to fly with them. And, you know, I've never flown this plane, so frankly, I'm unprepared. I just figured out how to map the cowl flaps, because the A-20 has these big radio engines. So instead of a radiator, you have cowl flaps. You have these flaps on the engine that keeps it cool. And I just figured out how to map those so that I can open and close those so my engine doesn't overheat and I, you know, have to crash land, which will probably happen anyway. But yeah, unprepared. But you know, thankfully it's not a real life or death thing. It's just a video game, so I don't have to worry too much about. And I have only 3 lives. If you die 3 times, they're done. So we'll see if I manage to take off without blowing up. Then I'll see if I manage to drop there and come back without blowing up. And I'll see if I manage to land without blowing up. That's 3 lives already, and we'll see what happens. Okay. Some problem with the server right now. They had to restart it, I think. This is custom missions done by this gentleman called Sketch. He sets all this up, and my thanks to him as well. I really hope. Louis B, how are you, sir? Good to have you here. Let me go. Let me get you on stream here, so I'll give you a lurk, all right? All right. Fantastic. I can't hear Louis B right now, but I flew with him the last time in the IL-2s, and tonight I thought I would fly the A-20s. But I'll be back to IL-2s. I'm looking forward to flying some fighters eventually. I'm just sort of experimenting with all this stuff. All right, it's gonna be a little while. I mean, this may be just a little hiccup, or it might be something more, you know, who knows. But as I've said, it's a lot of moving parts, not just in the thing in my head too. I have Truck IR now. This is my 2nd day using it, so you know, this is just nuts to be really coming in here and trying all this right now. But you know, if you don't try things, nothing happens. One of the important things about anything, it's to start. Okay, Louis B is up. I wonder, is Louis B the server admin? The server. Awesome. Wonderful that I'm not the only flight simulator geek in the world, that there are other people we can play these games with. Okay, here you go. Combat Box Friday Night Flights. Alright, I'm going to join in.
Sorry about the delay, gentlemen.
Jumping in
Something
there.
about ducks not being there, but we should be good now. Tracking intensifies.
Mic check, mic check.
While I was making this mission.
Mic check.
Not enough. Either too little or too much.
Mic check.
Got you 5x5 on channel 1.
Thank you. Alright, I'm a bomber. We're taking off from this place called Zademiani here. And then we're flying all the way over here, and we're flying in here, and there's a 22nd Panzer Division coming up from the north. Our target, I think there's this lake here. I mean, we have a briefing with pictures and everything, okay? So I think, and there's like these simulated photographs of like our reconnaissance planes, and I think around here is going to be our target. So we have like this town called Veliki Luki, where we have our 9th Guard infantry guarding, and we have the 22nd Panthers advancing from the northwest, and our target is going to be a bunch of tanks and artillery, whatever is over here. I'm flying a plane with a bunch of bombs. Just have to go in there, drop all the bombs, and go out. That's because I have some 50 cals in front, 2 machine gunners in the back, but you're in a bomber. You're not as maneuverable as a fighter. You want to get in there and get out as fast as possible. That's the mission. I'm just going to follow people here. I'm not a wing leader, thank the gods.
Red flight is channel 2, correct?
So let's jump in. I'm flying A-20. Let's check out the setup. Let's make sure that that my paint job, we're using custom Brazilian paint job. I'm on flight number 82 on a winter camo. All right, that's me. I was assigned this by our wing commander Jorge as well. All right, let's go. Let's click and go in there. Let's see if it'll put in the same channel here. I think I'm supposed to be channel. Let's see, Seagull. I'm in Seagull flight. What channel Seagull flight? Let's take a look. Seagull flight is channel 7. Okay, so I think I have to change my channel here. Opa, Mikey check, opa.
Perfeito.
All right. So I have track IR, so I can look around. I'm gonna start my engine here. I'm gonna look. I have to make sure. I have to go to the side here. Okay, I'm gonna go to the side here. I have to look back at the engine, and the top cowl thing is open. I think. Let's make sure. Okay, so that has to be open. Okay. The bottom is open too. See those little flaps there? Those are open as well. All right. Now I'm gonna look down here. I'm gonna make sure that my make sure everything is forward here. Alright, I'm gonna undo my my wheel brake, make sure my power is back. I'm gonna turn on my engine. And let me adjust the sound of this SRS thing because it's a little bit loud right now. Okay, here's the volume mixer. Where is SRS? Leave it around there. All right. And I'm already moving. Holy crap. Okay. Did I turn on the engine? I don't even know. Yes, the engine turned on. Yes, okay. First thing I got right, okay. Opa, okay. Vento muito forte, very strong wind from the right side here.
Vamos pra cabeceira da pista. Tá bem estranho taxiar aqui, não sei se vocês estão achando também.
Acho que o vento tá bem forte e tem muita neve também. Tá bem estranho.
Ah, é do update novo, que o chão tá mais rugoso.
Both engines on. Okay, that's engines on. The cowl flaps are on. Let's take a look. Yep, cowl flaps are on. Opa, fala aí. Tá, tô rodando aqui.
Tenta dar um pouquinho de potência e ele iniciou a sequência de acionamento? Parece que não. Tenta teclado, tenta o I. Sem resposta. Se o spawn de novo tem alguma penalidade? Não, teclado não.
Oh shit. Shit.
Ruim de taxiar, cara.
I can't taxi the plane because I'm gonna crash into this IL-2, dude.
Os aviões estão tudo pulando.
É. Pessoal, eu vou bater no IL-2 aqui, se for mais pra frente, eu acho que eu vou ter que esperar esse IL-2 sair antes de mim.
Tá, sem problema. Eu só queria ter um carrinho que puxasse eu pra trás.
There's a new system in IL-2 where they made an update to the game where there's new ground physics. I mean, look at that plane there, how much it's bouncing around. It's like bouncing around like some sort of like a boat, not an airplane. Okay, the IL-2 in front of me is moving. Hopefully it'll keep moving. I wish I had a horn go beep 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 beep. You know, like get out of the way. You know, get out of here. But I can't move without this guy moving in front of me because I'm not familiar with taxiing this airplane. Okay, he's moving. All right, I'm gonna try to move a bit. All right, fantastic. All right. And you know, I have like 8 bombs in the bomb bay and like 4 bombs in the wings, I think. So the plane is heavy too. Okay. And there seems to be a lot of wind here as well. It's gonna be a complicated thing. I'm 82. There's a 83. So I'm just gonna follow this guy to the end of the world. Okay, I'm gonna keep following this plane here. I'm gonna keep following 83 to the end of the world.
Cara, eu tô preso agora, o meu avião não sai. 84, tu tá em cima de avião, despawna. Dá finish mission e spawna de novo. Não sei.
All right, I managed to get to the beginning of the runway. That's 1-2, boss. First success of the night. Okay. Wishing a good flight to Louis B 999 here on chat. I think he's probably going to. Be. Okay, I figure out how to change the. Okay, I'm gonna follow this guy to the end of the earth, okay? I have to remember to close the upper cowl flap before I take off. Otherwise, you know. Are they taking off that guy already? Look at everyone else. Look, babe, all these people are waiting to take. We're the first to take off, so they have to wait for us to take off. All these people here. What? When the mission starts, there's a particular time, I think it's 9:30. O começo da missão é daqui a uns 8 minutos, 9 minutos? Ah, aqui. Falou.
Esse S2 que tá sem camuflagem aqui é do nosso esquadrão. A-20, você fala? Esse é A-20, sem skin, é do esquadrão nosso, ou não? Não sei. Não. Tá, o que eu tô fazendo aqui?
Where the hell is this runway? Is this the runway right here? I mean, I think it's to the left, right? I think I go that way.
Vocês não estão vendo o meu?
I'm just gonna... Whoa, and I'm gonna follow. 1, 2, bus!
Pegou skin mesmo? Peguei.
Chuck Yoga, 1, 2, bus! Thanks for the follow, Chuck Yoga. I'm sorry that everything's going anywhere because I have these lights on my head and it's Chuck IR, so I'm just like all over the place. Okay, let me press F12 here to zero it. You calm down, okay. So here's the number 83 A-20, okay. I'm number 82. You're listening to Whoa. Sorry about that. I hope. Trying to just. I'm out tabbing to the. I'm just out tabbing to the SRS World War II aircraft radio simulator so that if I'm talking too loud, let me know, man. Let me try to lower it. Alright. See, I had a notebook with all stuff written for this mission because there's so many things to keep track of. It's like you're a real, World War II pilot. They didn't have iPads and, like smartphones there. You have to like write things down, and pilots still write things down. Pen, like a pencil and paper or a pen and paper is not gonna fail you. There's the other A-20s. Remember I have to lower these cowl flaps before I take off. These little things here. See the little thing rolling? I have to make sure that's low before I take off. Jorge, depois que a gente decola com esse bicho aqui, você tem que deixar tudo aberto, os cowl flaps, você deixa só o de cima fechado para decolar, né?
Não, fechado sempre. Isso aí, o de cima a gente deixa fechado sempre e o de baixo conforme a temperatura, mas pode deixar tudo aberto, eu acho, pra não correr risco de eventualmente queimar o motor. Temos 2 minutos para se posicionar.
Falou, obrigado.
Será que eu tô chegando na formação aí, alguém dá uma olhada no meu A-20? Sei lá, cara.
Right, lower car flaps are open, okay?
É o chão mesmo que tá um inferno. O update novo mudou a rugosidade do chão. Eu acho que o sketch tá testando. Pode, mais pra direita.
Alright, 2-minute takeoff. Here we go. Thanks, Chuck Yoga. Thanks for the follow, man. A person, Chuck Yoga. He has the martial arts and action skills of Chuck Norris and the wisdom of Yoda. Fantastic. Good to have you on stream. Thanks so much for the follow. There's 1 minute to go here. I have a bunch of airplanes got IL-2s. It's winter. It's cold. Hopefully. Hopefully we'll be able to take off without crashing. That would be a.
Como eu tô aqui de primeira, eu vou decolar com as luzes acesas, e vocês informando em mim e depois eu passo pro Jorge. Perfeito.
Falou, quem que é o número 83?
Sou eu, Ferlin.
Falou, eu sou 82. All right. I'm gonna close the flaps. Closing upper flower flaps. Here we go. All right.
Hora que der o sinal, vamos esperar ver se os IL-2...
Mission has started. Fear the stick.
IL-2 aqui no meio da gente. Segunda. Ferlin, segura.
Well, okay, there goes a flare. That means supposed to. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this guy here to take off. Then I'm gonna go. Oh, the L2 spawned on us, I think. The L2 spawned on us. Yeah, some plane spawned on us and pushed us. Whoa, whoa, what's going on with that guy? Look at that guy. I think the server crashed. Caiu o server, opa! Nossa. That confusion. Parecia a Harrier. Oh. Uh-oh. Alright, well, that was an interesting start. Some sort of issue. Alright, let's get back in the server. The password is a beverage that people will enjoy. Oh. Right, well, a bit anticlimactic that takeoff, but you know, this happens. There's a lot of, I don't know how many people are playing. I can check back on the Discord, but I'm not going to mess around with it too much. Prazer, sempre. All right, let's try again. How is my internet down too? What's going on? Am I still streaming? Let's see. Sorry, I'm replying to a message here. Whew, okay, my ears are starting to burn up. I'm gonna have to buy new headphones too because these headphones make my ears so hot. Oh. All right.
Simon, a gente tá ali no Discord, tá?
Opa, falou. Vou estar no Discord agora.
Sem a tecla ESC, não consigo apertar o ESC.
Opa.
Pô, e eu não sei porque o trem não funciona no joystick, cara.
Yeah, we'll take off in different flights that probably would take the pressure off of it, I think. So, it's okay, I mean, it's a new system.
Falou, vou mudar agora.
When it does get sorted out.
Porque aí se dá algum
The only way to
problema
figure it
desse, a
out
gente
is
já
to
sabe
get
que
in
tem
there,
o
so.
som
All I
como
can see with all
backup,
the
e aí
IL-2s
você vai
crashing in
escutar
front of
alguém
me
no
going,
Discord.
this isn't good.
Cara, que merda, nunca aconteceu isso.
Nunca.
Cara, muita gente no mesmo lugar. Bicho.
Eu acho que o Sketch tá fazendo uns testes, na real. Tipo,
Também
ele
acho.
ver se...
I think what the people are saying here on the, I'm in the Brazilian Discord server here, and they're saying that since a lot of people everyone is like taking off from the same airfield, maybe there were too many planes in the same airfield, and
So this is not going to be a quick fix, I don't think. It's for tonight. You?
I'm not sure. I'm here. Wait a bit, but it's my third flight on this. Never seen this happen before, but maybe because there's a lot of people in the same airfield, there was an issue.
So we think you're staying on this or going back to finish, or what do you want to do? I think it'd be great, yeah.
All right, let's get off the channel. There, Kira is wearing. Where's the hat? Can you throw me? Oh, the hat's here. Kira, it's late in Rome. What's going on? But I guess it's Friday, huh?
Yeah, I think it's a bigger fix than just a couple of tweaks here.
I like this guy. This guy sounds like Australian or something.
Okay, let's try that.
Let me mute. I'm gonna disconnect from SRS. Well, stand by. I'm just gonna listen to it here.
Cara Chato.
Cara, alguém tem que dar uma lição nesse moleque, velho. Vai ter que ser eu?
Alguém
Eu
vai
já falei
ter
pra
que...
ele da última vez que ele tava
so
no
this is
canal
like
lá
a-
querendo falar sobre português. Eu falei, cara, a gente te ensina português depois do briefing.
So this is like you're gonna. It's a big confusion because it's. I have Discord with Brazilian flight coming in from Brazil, okay? That's Portuguese. I have this World War II radio flight simulator with both flight leaders from other flights or the fighters, and they're speaking English, and there's Australians, and there's a bunch of confusion, and it's kind of to simulate, you know, what a real battle might
O
sound
cara
like on
concordou
radios,
bem
everything.
na
It's
hora
like
que tu falou.
Ah,
I didn't hear you say that.
cara, o meu PC tá bizarraço.
Por quê?
É, eu não tô conseguindo dar input de
Kerr, you should come.
mouse no jogo.
If you're interested in World War II flight simulator, Kerr, and now that you have that flight stick,
Rolou
if you want to play this, I'm gonna give you a well.
E o
I'm
meu
not gonna
Discord
say
também
anything,
não
but I
está
wanted to
funcionando.
choose something,
Bolinha do mouse não funciona.
and maybe
não consigo fazer
you have to
isso.
tell me that yes, you are interested in World War II flight simulators and willing to learn. And if you tell me that, then I'll take next steps. Okay. So you think this hat should be a regular thing now? It does look weird because I'm wearing it on top of my headphones, so it looks like a a big top hat.
Não!
Puxar da tomada.
What a crazy situation. Okay.
Não, não!
Nossa, é um gringo.
Cara,
Bom, spawnei aqui atrás de
Only a 15-minute flight.
Eu acho que sou eu, então.
All right, gonna try again. Let's go.
Aqui que eu não sei quem que é.
agora esse negócio de não conseguir andar com o avião ali naquela pista tava meio
Ah,
estranho,
não,
né?
sacanagem. É, eu quero ver a decolagem. Já deu um spoilerzinho de que vai ser a decolagem. Vai ser fatal.
Não, decolagem, eu acho. Eu vou tacar left flap nessa porra e decolar assim que der.
É normal que o A-20, quando você põe o flap, ele fica voltando pro neutro?
Não, não.
Ah,
Você
ok.
deve ter configurado pro mesmo botão.
Falou, vou ter que dar uma olhada nisso.
Ou como eixo também.
Deve ter sido como eixo. Alright. I think I misconfigured my flaps. I like any game you like so far. Fantastic, Kerr. Thank you. And the hat may be your thing for a while. Copy that. Yeah, it's always good to change up, you know. Alright, let's try again. A-20. A-20 setup.
Como
Accept.
assim? Ele mexeu no chão?
I'm going to custom skin. I'm number 82 winter.
Como que ele tá entrando na neve. Então, uma
Alright.
coisa, tá certo.
Será que ele tentou decolar desse jeito?
Eu acho que todo mundo vai explodir na hora de decolar.
Parece
There we
que
go.
vai.
Como explodir, cara?
O chão tá muito rugoso. Sabe o que que acontece? Soltou um update agora, mexendo com a rugosidade do solo.
Tá.
E a gente tá mexendo num mapa que foi feito for fun. E não sei se esses caras testaram esse mapa decentemente.
Fala o mapa mesmo, né? O próprio
Everything
mapa.
is- everything
Esse
is
mapa-
open,
esse mapa
let's
aí não
see.
é um dos mapas padrão. Isso aí parece que é um mapa que alguns dos devs fizeram de brincadeira, sabe?
Ah, mas você tá falando da missão, não o
Alright,
mapa
that's
em
open.
geral, né? O mapa.
Bottom one's open. Okay. Let's
Ah,
press
tá,
the.
tá,
Let's
tá,
make
tá.
sure everything is on a full mixture, full RPM here on the side.
Mapa mesmo. O
Alright,
chão
that's the
das
mixture,
árvores,
full
o
forward.
universo.
RPM full forward. Okay, this is the throttle that I'm gonna leave it. So I'm gonna press E here.
Vamos abrir tudo de novo.
Make sure my actual.
Não coloca que é impossível, mas tá quase impossível taxiar. Taxi tem 100%, eu potenciei e o avião tava travando.
Eu também tava assim.
Cuidado aí, pessoal.
Did I press the
Tá
button?
falando pra gente ir no
I think I did.
3 minutos, tá?
Tá, tô entrando.
Eu tô travado agora.
Bora pra SRS de novo?
Bora. Ou a gente já pode ficar aqui, né?
É.
Vamos lá, vamos lá.
Oh,
Olha, Fernando, então o avião tá travando, tá pulando, parece que tem lombada no chão.
Eu atolei aqui e 100% não ia.
Eu só queria jogar, moço.
Esse A20 branco tá na minha frente e não é nosso não, né? A gente confirmou isso já.
Não. Cara, por que
I screwed up the engine startup. I'm gonna finish mission, and I'm gonna start again. Because I pressed E and then I unpressed it, and I don't know if that, apparently that screws things up in the beginning, so I'm gonna come back, spawn in again, and try again.
Parece só uma roda, filho. Eu saí pulando. Teve uma que ficou as duas, eu tive que picar e cabrar pra ele conseguir se mexer, porque tá total.
Alright, it's gonna get a little bit,
Escutamos.
Dando sim. Alright, let's try again. I'm just gonna put full forward mixture, full forward RPM.
É que isso aqui parece que é
I'm gonna press E once, okay?
É meio cagado assim.
I pressed E, the little green light turned on. Okay, so now I just have to wait. I have to be patient. Make sure that all this stuff is open on the side here. Let me go to the side and look down. Alright, that looks good. Okay. Now I just have to be patient and stand by. I might have to move this record because
Achei sacanagem isso aqui, na real.
I don't know if it's covering my track IR. It might be, so I'm gonna have to skip the hat right now. Yeah, that's better. It was messing up my track IR, I think. Okay, engine. Yeah, the right engine's on. Left one will come up in a little bit.
Você tem que formar pouco à esquerda do Ferdi, na verdade. Mas não tem problema. Aqui atrás eu acho que vai dar certo.
So Portuguese, Anglo, Portuguese
Isso, depois vai vir o Jorge aqui.
stream tonight. Right engine's running smoothly. Here comes the left engine. Right, double check the cowl flaps now. I have to lean that way, then look to the left a little bit, and like a little bit back to see around this wing. Okay, the upper cowl flap is up. All right, I'm gonna get my wheel brake open and whoa.
Eles dois vão decolar primeiro, tá?
A gente quer decolar primeiro?
Ia ser... Não é mais.
Okay, so the IL-2s are taking off first. It was gonna be us, but now it's the IL-2. So I'm gonna just follow 84 here. I'm 82. I should be following 83, I think, but I'm just gonna stick here behind 84 because I don't want to cause too much confusion. Okay. There's 83.
É, quase não entrou em mim aqui, o Bulhone.
Taca full power e joga menos. Vai administrando no freio. Você acha que foi mau cálculo?
Okay, let's check the flaps.
Tudo parece bem calculado.
All right. Flaps controls are here, I think, or the left. I don't even know where the flap controls are. I think it's here, maybe, or is that the gear? Let's see. Oh, there you go. Flaps. Okay.
O problema é que eu falei com eles no
Yeah.
canal de comando, sabe? Aí como algum de vocês não...
I'm just gonna keep the flaps up. I haven't mapped those properly. That's why it keeps moving instead of sticking in one direction.
Aí o sketch
So-
falou que ia ser os L2 que ia decolar primeiro. Aí eu pedi desculpa e falei que ia sair do lugar.
Ó, mas eles acabaram de mandar no chat aí pros fighters do spawn e a gente decola primeiro.
Allied bombers, please stay in chat once you're formed up and heading away. All right. I'll try not to bump into anything.
Qual é o teu 84? Tá, não, tá tranquilo, pode ficar aí.
Tá, eu tô atrás do 84, pessoal. Eu tô 82, mas eu tô aqui. Acho que eu vou ficar aqui com 84 por enquanto, que eu não quero bater em ninguém, não.
Isso, pode ficar aí, sem problema.
Falou.
Eu tô aqui na extrema direita da pista, né? Eu não vou conseguir sair daqui não.
Oh, and it crashed again. Oh! Opa!
Aí eu acho que isso não vai funcionar não, cara.
Crashed again.
Ah, eu vou ali pros squads. Também.
Maybe we're not gonna have a stream tonight, an IO2 stream. We're gonna keep trying.
Ah, velho, na moral. Eu acho que isso aí é um presságio.
Acho que a gente vai ter que ir pro box, pro finish, fazer uma missão nossa.
Não. Finish não.
Não.
Por
Não.
quê? O que foi?
Finish eu não vou no finish nem se Deus descer na terra e falar bora um voozinho. Pra mim jogar no finish é mais jogo jogando.
Maybe I'll join these guys in another server, since we're all set up.
A gente desconecta muito aqui, bot. Acho que ele não escutou que ele não.
Vocês normalmente jogam junto muito fora desse Friday Night Flight?
A gente só joga junto, na verdade.
Ah, legal.
A gente tá aqui no Discord, a maioria das vezes, quando tá jogando, é só aparecer que geralmente tem um grupo jogando pra.
Eu sempre que eu vou voar, eu entro aqui.
Opa, falou, legal. Vou aparecer por aí também, se puder.
Opa, por favor.
Eu também, dá um ânimo pra jogar, né?
Voar sozinho não é muito massa, não. Ô, Bulhões, e a TV? Melhorou?
Melhorou, velho. Os dots parecem uns. Parece uma muriçoca passando.
It's nice to be listening to
Pessoal, o
some
sketch deu 3
Portuguese,
opções.
you know,
Ou
like all the
ele
slangs
esperar
and stuff.
tempo até ele refazer todo o mapa, ou jogar a missão da semana passada, ou ir pro finish e jogar lá ou Combat Box.
Ah, vamos fazer a missão da semana passada.
Vota lá no
O que vocês
finish.
querem fazer?
Oh, okay, so
Eu coloquei Storm, que é o anterior.
there's a vote. What should we do? This one is not working. Should we do the mission from next?
Não, o que ele quis dizer de Storm é.
I don't know where that
finish.
vote is, but
Ah, é?
Uhum.
Ah, não.
Não.
É a missão anterior que era na tempestade, né?
Sim.
Mas o que? Não. Ele quis dizer que ele falou assim, a gente pode ir lá pro.
And finish are at about 25 people, so there's plenty of room.
Ele quis dizer, tipo, a gente pode ir no finish, storm the server. Foi isso que ele quis dizer.
they're thinking about storming a Finnish server and just arriving a bunch of people and picking a side and going nuts, you know.
Eu acho que não foi uma boa dar 2 opções de server.
Não tem o de mission, Bulhões.
Go blue, and if you signed up as red, go
A gente vai stormar o Combat Box.
Então vamos lá.
Demorou.
Combat Box normal, então?
And if you can't do it because you don't have the planes or whatever, I apologize.
Vamos esperar o Jorge dar o veredito.
The mission, but obviously it's not working. And
Deixa eu
when
sair
you
do SRS. A gente não vai voar no SRS não, né? No escolhe mesmo, né?
for FPS,
Vamos.
apparently it doesn't like.
No SRS?
A gente podia ficar no SRS, né? Só pra curtir.
So good.
Eu acho que vou ficar entrando no SRS, o aleatório do Combat Box, mas vocês querem?
Yeah, man, shit happens. No worries, bud. Oh, let's also, since we're going to the main combat box server, let's all switch over to the SRS on combat box, the main combat box.
All right.
Great call.
All right, we're gonna switch to a different server.
Conectei no SRS do main.
Yeah, 1 second.
Vamos entrar no box logo, porque senão sabe como é que é. Vai ficar cheio.
Vai perder espaço.
Falou, vamos entrar lá.
Já entrei.
Tô triste.
Ai, Jorge, merdas acontecem, infelizmente.
Eu tô muito triste.
Cara, a sorte que eu tirei o VR, senão eu já tinha vomitado com esse entra e sai de jogo.
E o andando ali naquela montanha russa de neve ali?
Nossa, tava foda.
O que vocês acham da gente decolar de Ashen, Y46 e atacar as German Fortified?
Legal. Acho legal, acho massa. Vamos escolher um canal lá, um set, pode ser? Não?
Vamos lá.
Então vamos botando aqui.
A lot of things open here at once. A little bit of a confusing stream,
agora a
but
gente pode fazer o que a gente quiser, né?
Aqui agora é briga de gente grande.
Comprei o A-20 hoje, eu vou usar essa merda agora.
we're jumping into a server that's supposedly the most full real flight with lots of great pilots, and we're gonna try to be in the same squadron and do
Dá pra
something.
vocês dia 20 10 conto.
Eu vou de A20.
Exatamente.
I don't know if I do a crash. Oh, here it is. Okay.
Eu tô afim de escutar, se alguém tiver afim.
Ah, então vai com o Bull, vai com o Bulhões.
A gente vai decolar de onde nesse Combat Box?
Y46.
Y46, falando.
Se quiserem usar a mesma numeração, só muda pra não inverno.
Alright, this is
Falou.
sketch for Friday Night Flights.
Bom, tô indo pro SRS, então.
Used for auto talk. Alonzo, you can elaborate on that. So we'll have to use 3 through 10. 3 through 10.
Right, A-20 again. A-20 setup, I'm gonna switch to the same number.
O comando vai ser o 3, tá?
Put it.
Hey guys, good luck out there. Have fun.
O SRS conecta automaticamente no canal, a gente vai escolher o 3.
A gente vai escolher o 7.
7, falando.
Ele conecta automaticamente no servidor do canal. Você coloca.
Fala, obrigado.
51, né, Fulhões?
51, pô, beleza. Bora
82 Summer. Alright, here we go.
Vamos pegar a numeração certinha pra gente fazer bonito.
Eu vou de Augusta.
É prata, Augusta é a prata.
Oh, actually, this one I think.
Y46.
Alright.
Y46.
Pô, eu tô sem
eu vou
skin
pegar-
de verão aqui.
Isso. Vou
Não,
pegar...
eu tô sem, Jorge.
Have a good night,
Eu tô
Kerr.
sem.
Thanks for
Eu baixei
dropping
só de
in.
inverno, a hora que a gente falou.
Ah, tá.
Que bom.
Uma da...
Oh, that looks
Pega
better.
de
It's
inverno.
now winter.
Não,
Yeah,
já
so
fica
the
uma
guys
outra.
over there, fantastic.
Ou qualquer uma das russas verdinha.
Tá bom, peraí. Vou dar um finish aqui.
Eu coloquei 600 litros. Que é até bastante, mas...
A gente vai...
It's 86 next
5
to me.
segundos de
I'm
bomba,
82.
Ok.
I'm just gonna stick to 86 unless a lower number that's supposed to might appears next to me. There's some P-47s here, there's some P-51s.
Oh shit, I just
I'm flying A-20s tonight. I usually be in a fighter or an IL-2 in a ground attack, but
Dragon low.
Vamos pro Discord mesmo ou não?
radio check. Radio check. All right, let's start this up. Full mixture, full RPM. I'm gonna press E. This little green light's gonna turn on. I'm just gonna hold on, and I'm gonna follow these other planes and just stick with them and do what they do. Thanks for joining, Kerr. Have a wonderful evening. Sorry for the trouble here. I don't know what happened, but you know, shit happens, as they were saying. Merda acontece, as they say in Portuguese. Okay, cowl flaps are the top flap. Cowl flaps are up. The bottom ones are there too. I have no idea what our objective is because this is just like these gentlemen, these people here are experienced with flying on this place. I'm not. Okay, here you go. I'm gonna follow 83. Okay. Right engine's on. Gonna control B to get my. That's my mapping for my parking brake. Oh, and in combat box. Oh, this is awesome. It's not full real. Can I go to outside view? No, I can't go to outside view, but I see like the text chat. Like see all this stuff happening, so I won't have to like just look at control. I can just look at the little thing on the right, and it will tell me what's going on. That's gonna make things much easier. Okay. Where did that plane go? Let's go follow him. There he is. All right, taxiing. That's good. So basically, the theory from mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. I think I'm in the wrong thing in SRS. I'm gonna have to go back, but I'm just gonna get to the runway first. Okay, I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect because I think the port is wrong. So this is one of the It's not a full real server because you have the tech chat, but I don't seem to have external view. Okay, and these are the kind of servers that a lot of people like playing, like this fully realistic simulators of these World War II bombers and fighters, and just you can get in tanks too now. It simulates a few tanks. Or I'll stay here. All right, and let me turn off, disconnect SRS. I think it's 602. There you go. Checando, mic check. Obrigado. Thank you. Esse aqui é o canal Seagull, o A-20.
Isso.
Opa, obrigado. All right, check, 1, 2. All right. Cool. We're gonna wait till I think all the A-20s are lined up here, and then we're gonna take off. Some wonderful P-51s moving as well.
Bem melhor o chão assim, hein?
So basically, the theory that of the issues we were having with the bumpiness on the other map is that in the last update of IL-2, they added some modifications for ground handling for airplanes, but I think maps have to be updated, and that we were using an older map that hadn't been updated yet, so maybe that's why the planes were going crazy, but I don't know, that's just a guess. Alright, someone's saying, this is awesome, huge A-20 formation about to take off. So, you know, because all these Brazilian guys of A-20s showed up, and so the people that are regulars in the circle are like, what the hell's going on? Is all these A-20s taking off? Usually people take off like a P-51 like that guy over there. Okay. Usually people like play flighters, and there's not many people fly the bombers. Alright. Batmakumba is one of the people I'm flying with. He's saying on a text chat there, we just came from Friday Night Flights. If you want to coordinate, that's the channel.
Como é que tá o status dos A-20 aí? Pronto.
Pronto.
Tá, não é dos nossos. Macumba e Bulhões já decolaram? Macumba tá rolando.
Vocês decolam com flap ou sem flap a decolagem?
Com flap.
Ok. Flaps has to be on.
Eu deixo no primeiro dentinho do indicador ali, na esquerda. What the fuck? Meus dois motores desligaram. Engine failure.
Opa. Got an engine failure over here.
Tá totalmente aberto.
Check the lower cowl flaps. They're open too. I'm gonna close the upper cloud flaps, so that's what we're supposed to do to take off according to Requiem, okay? And I trust Requiem because he's one of the best pilots, the real world pilot, and Ciao.
Já tô startando de novo, pessoal. Tomara.
Wow, I'm gonna have to take ibuprofen after this.
Olha, pessoal, só na definição de objetivos eu vou fazer um dropião naqueles togão que ficam no leste, tá?
Wow.
Vou fazer o dropião em direção antiaérea. Ah, se vocês já quiserem decolar e fazer um circuito aqui até eu decolar, pode. Beleza, Ferlin vai decolar com a luz ligada.
Alright, okay, I'm gonna go. Here I go. I'm gonna go. I'm going with this guy, so I have to be careful not to crash into him, okay? I think the rotate is about 115. There's my speed right there. Make sure this guy, I'm going a little bit away from him because I don't want to crash into him. Alright, I'm about 150. Okay, rotating. And I'm up! We geared up. I'm up, Ed. Oh, that guy's having trouble. Okay, he's up. Let me open the oil flaps again. Alright, those are open now, so my engine won't overheat. I'm gonna follow this guy over here. Good to be in the air after all that trouble. There's someone talking ha 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 with a weird language down there. I don't know if that's Finnish or something else on the text chat on the left. I think my gear is up. I hope it is. Oh, it's pretty. This thing is pretty bumpy. Maybe I. I'm just gonna follow these guys. Oh, I have text chat. I forgot. I'm in emergency mode. Okay. What do I have to do? Lower the RPM maybe? Or RPM. Okay. Lower the RPM a little bit. It's shaking so much. I wonder if that's normal or if it's because my upper cowl flaps. Opa, o flapzinho de cima do motor é fechado quando está voando ou aberto?
Fechado, fechado.
Falou. It's closed. It's up. Okay. All right, that's closed now. All right, this thing is stopped shaking. Okay, see that this thing is not like shaking like crazy like that. Okay. Desculpa. Tá, eu tô meio atrasado aqui, cara, pessoal, que eu sou o último aqui, eu tô chegando atrás de todo mundo. Os A-20s virando à esquerda, eu sigo vocês ou...
Isso, pode tentar formar com a gente.
Falou, obrigado.
Você tá com luz aí, Jorge?
Não, mas posso estar, vou ligar. Acabei de ligar.
Ah, beleza, achei visual, pode ligar.
Isso, ligado. Assim que a gente pegar a proa de lá.
Quando você precisa fazer aumentar a velocidade, você tem 2 presentes e aumenta o manifold?
Geralmente eu vou deixar eu vou controlar mais o manifold. Eu vou deixar em 2.300 com o manifold 40. Mas na hora que eu reduzir o manifold, o RPM vai reduzir, mas eu não vou mexer nele.
Sim.
Alright, I think I'm following the right people.
Tô formando na sua direita aqui.
Eu tô
Pitch
em
trim
35
down.
de manifold, 23, tá? Então,
35 de manifold e 23.
Fica no 40, 23. Tô numa proa de 65. E uma mistura aqui pra 66% também.
Positivo.
Mixture 66%, okay, we'll do that.
Contato, quero orientar uma coisa aqui, precisa a luz também. Vai ligar a luz? Qualquer.
Luz ligada, brilhante.
Visual. A gente tá na proa 90, 80.
Mistura e RPM, qual são os números? Desculpa.
Mistura 66, aqui tem Tecnochat, então pode ir no 66, dá Auto Reach ali no painel, tá? E o RPM você vai deixar no 3, o indicador ali.
Obrigado.
Falar com você, Bate.
Alright.
Eu falo 23.
So mixture on auto rich around there, about 66, which is the little red thing, okay?
E o 3 é pequeno, interessante.
It's auto rich.
Vou mostrar dois pra ele.
E os flapzinhos do motor de baixo fechado ou aberto?
Pode deixar aberto.
Falou. Eu tô bem devagar, mas eu tô atrás de vocês.
Trem de pouso, flap, tudo recolhido. Tu tá perto aqui.
Tô dando uma olhada aqui. Acho que o flap talvez seja baixo ainda.
Pode ser.
Acho que era flap. Agora eu levantei os flap. Obrigado.
Beleza, a gente tá passando pela floresta de 21, tá?
Ao ouvinte que estava formado fica do Jorge, eu tô logo atrás de você na informação, mas você foi pra baixo do meu nariz, não te vejo. Eu recolhi fácil e perdi aqui, não tive que cuidar.
Não, o sketch tá lá em Covó. Beleza.
Alright.
Eu vou trocar a proa pra 90, tá?
Subiu um pouquinho, Jorge. Roca.
Já dá pra ver a fumaça.
I think my landing gear is up. Como é que você sabe se o trem de pouso está erguido?
Se ele tá abaixado, vai ter uma luzinha verde no painel esquerdo. Se não tiver a verdinha, tá massa.
Falou, tá erguido, obrigado. I feel like I'm too slow, but I don't know why.
Aparece no Tecnochat como é que tá do automotor. Tipo, se tá em combat power ou contínuo.
O meu check chat.
Eu acho que foi o Xander que deixou fechado.
O outlet?
Ah,
O outlet muito fechado vai fazer isso.
eu vou tentar dar um retorno pra base que eu vou conseguir.
Ok, entendi. Vai ter outra.
Tentar sobreviver aqui.
I don't know why my engine keeps changing from continuous mode to full,
E já dá pra ver a fumaça do objetivo.
but we're close to the objective. Let me get my RPM down a bit. There you go, that's better. Alright. I'm much lower than I should be, I think.
Sim, sim.
You can see some smoke in the distance over there. That's probably the objective. A fumaça é o objetivo?
Isso, exato.
Obrigado.
Eu vejo dois contatos em cima do marco de Janus. Tá bem alto. Ah, deve estar lá.
Não entendi, mas...
Não, vai dar sim.
Qual que era a dúvida?
Maybe we have road trim. Don't forget to open the bomb bay doors. It's gonna be here. I'll look at this so my head doesn't go. Okay. Bomb bay door open as right control B at map. Thanks for being here on stream, whoever you are, wherever in the world you are. I appreciate it very much. Muito obrigado por estar aqui no stream, de onde você estiver no mundo. Aprecio muito esse stream de IL-2 Sturmovik. Beautiful trees down there. You can see the lighting in this game is wonderful. The shadows, bit of haze. Beat has high ping. I'm gonna quickly switch over to. I apologize that I just need to turn up a little bit. I think those are the A-20s. I think there might be a fighter over there. There's a light on. I think there's an A-20. Hopefully it's not an enemy guy. Yes, I think that's our objective, where there's like smoke over there. Looks like an airfield. Just gonna go over it and drop a bunch of bombs. Scanning for fighters. Oh, there's a plane over there. I think it's an A-20. I'm gonna follow this guy in. But I think the target is here. Maybe I should... Oh, there you go. There's that explosion. There's fighters down there. Okay. Oh, I think those are my A-20s. Okay, I'm gonna open the bomb bay doors. The bomb bays. Right control B. Right control B. Bomb bays should be open. Spacebar is bombs. Oh, an A-20 is going down, I think. Oh no, it didn't go down. It's boom. All right. Dropping a couple of bombs right here. I'm not a good bomber, so I don't know if I'm very inexperienced. Oh man, there's some fighters here. There's some fighters. I'm just gonna keep trying to bomb these things. Someone's shooting at me. Oh shit. Alright, I'm hit. All bombs dropped. Okay. I forgot to tell my gunner to start firing. Fuck. Engage at will.
Fire at will. Out.
I would hope he's smart enough to realize that. I'm getting out of here. If I have any other bombs, I'm just going to eject them. I'm gonna go low. Opa, qual que é um bearing para voltar para nossa base? Alguém sabe? 270. Obrigado. Derrubei as bombas, fui atingido, tô voltando para base. Copy that. 270 bearing to go to base from the target, so we're gonna go 270. Still alive, I'm wounded. I think it was a fighter that got me. Alright. Flying low over the town here. Go back to continuous mode. It simulates that you're wounded with like this blackout almost. Flying low here. I don't know if my gunners are alive or dead. So I told him to start firing, but I couldn't hear anything. But I'm not familiar with this airplane, so I don't know if you can hear him firing. I would assume you can hear someone fire a 50 caliber from an airplane. Alright, if I manage to land here, this will be a successful flight. I don't know if I blew up anything. You find out after you land what you destroyed, how many points you got. Feel like I got a hole over there, hole up here. Careful, don't get distracted. Try to take a look behind us. Alright, I'm gonna get some height now. I seem to be clear of the fighter. I think it was being engaged by one of the friendly fighter as well. I saw some air battle going on over there. It was too far and I was above the target. I didn't have time to really keep an eye on it. You know, and I'm not in a fighter. I wanted to drop my bombs, get the heck out of there because in a bomber you're at a disadvantage against some fighters. Wish I could get this haze off my head, but I'm injured, and that's how it simulates that you're injured. Obviously, if you play the single-player game, you can turn all this stuff off. It's to your liking. You can make it as arcade as you want. Although, no, War Thunder is a really fun game. You can play just with keyboard and mouse. This one is a deeper simulation of what it is to fly one of these airplanes, but I'm so happy that both these games exist. No idea where my airfield is. I mean, maybe I have a map actually. I don't know if there's GPS. I don't think there is GPS. But I'm flying 270, so I'm flying west. Y46, okay. Let's try to get a bit more height, see if I can see this airfield. Vocês estão voltando para a base também ou estão em cima do alvo ainda?
Sim, não estamos voltando.
Tudo bem.
Trocar tempo, mas não vai acontecer não.
The sun behind me, is that my shadow? Yeah, I think that's my shadow down there. You can see my shadow on the ground there. Quando vocês estiverem em cima da base, alguém pode ligar a luz para mim tentar ver onde está?
Ok.
Obrigado,
Eu
Jorge.
ainda tô um pouco longe. Talvez demore porque eu tô bem danificado.
Eu também, não sei como eu não morrer. Maybe that's the airfield? No, no.
Oh boy.
It's between two places. It's a forest.
Não. O Sketch acabou de falar que tem 262 aqui.
Okay, there's two 262s, like these German jets around. That's a problem. If they spot us.
Simon, você consegue subir um pouco?
Eu vou tentar subir um pouco agora. Você tá me vendo?
Se você piscar, talvez eu tenha certeza.
Tá, eu vou tentar piscar agora. Eu não sei se é L, que é luz, que é o default.
Achei você, pode ligar. Os caras estão bastante bom durante a mão.
Se você quiser me ultrapassar, Jorge.
Não, tô longe ainda. Pode ligar a luz.
Falou, vou tentar ver aqui no settings, mas na minha luz tá tudo diferente.
Eu acho que é L, não. Ctrl Shift L. O Ctrl da direita e L. Ctrl da direita e L.
Liguei, tá ligado.
Você tá com a main door também aberta, tá? N pra fechar.
O que tá aberto?
A sua bay door, bomb bay door.
Ah, falou, obrigado. Bomb door still open. Right control B. For me.
Fechou.
Obrigado.
É que ela acende uma luzinha diferente na traseira do avião, sabe?
Interessante, tão detalhado isso, né? Alright, these are some towns over here. There's one there. There's one there. I think the airfield might be in between those two.
Ok, vamos ver.
Maybe Aachen and Duren, or Eschweiler and
Cidade
Duren.
grande que você tá vendo, aí na sua, provavelmente uma é Herling. Ou Jülich. Ou é 2118 ou é 2120.
Falou. Então a nossa base vai ser um pouco mais para a esquerda, né? Lá pelas 310.
Por aí. Talvez já comece a dar pra ver ela.
That looks like Duren or Eschweiler, I'm not sure.
Eu acho que ainda não tem definido. Ó, a cidade é Jülich, tá? Pode pegar uma 240 e a gente vai chegar no Rio.
Falou, 240, obrigado. He's giving me bearings to the airfield. Very experienced pilot, George F. Pleasure to fly with kind, experienced people. Okay, I think we're bearing 240. Helpful to have on the screen here in the bottom left. And this should lead me to the airfield more or less. Try to get my plane trimmed a bit. I think my trim is the wrong way around the way I have it set. I have to remap that later. Very sensitive airplanes, these bombers. All right. Take about, yeah, 240. I'll be able to get to my airfield.
Simon, Field tá no visual. Deve ser coisa de 1 para meio-dia sua. Tem uma cidade pequenininha e uma rodovia passando ao norte da cidade. A rodovia vai pro Field.
Falou, acho que eu tô vendo. Obrigado, Jorge.
Estão logo atrás de você. Um pouco ainda longe, mas chegando.
É que eu vou seguindo essa rodovia aqui, eu vou abaixar um pouco a minha potência, daí que sabe você passa e eu vou te seguindo daí.
Ok.
I'm gonna slow down and I'm going to follow Jorge in because more experienced, far more experienced pilot, and then he'll lead me in. Okay, there's a little airfield over here, like an airstrip, but this is not our airfield. This is just like a little landing strip, I think.
Meus dois motores começaram a oscilar.
His engine, he's damaged as well. His engines are starting to oscillate.
Agora eu não sei se eu chego.
Falou, eu tô aqui na frente, qualquer coisa que eu puder fazer, é só falar.
Beleza, eu acho que o meu olho foi pro saco. Bom, o Field você tá vendo agora, né? Tá nas duas luzes aí.
Tô vendo o field agora, vendo as luzes dele.
Mais clarinho. Vamos ver o que dá pra fazer aqui.
Alright, that's the land. We found our field. That's directly ahead over there, 258. I'm gonna go in for a landing. See if I can land this thing. It'll be my first ever landing in this plane. I've never flown this plane. I've never done a landing. I've done one landing in this plane, to be completely honest, in a quick mission on an unprepared field because I was messing around with it.
Ok, perdi motor.
Flight leader lost an engine. I think this plane, if I remember Reclam's video correctly, one thing I remember is like with one engine, the speed you should be flying is about 135 miles per hour. Qual que é a velocidade de pouso desse avião?
Pouca coisa acima de 150 tá tranquilo.
Obrigado. About 100, anything above 150 for the landing speed. There's the airspeed. Anything above 150 should be fine. All right, I'm gonna do an approach. Jorge, eu vou girar o field uma vez e daí vou entrar na final lá.
Ok, eu vou pousar do jeito que tá aqui, porque eu só tô com o motor já. Eu vou
Eu vou esperar você pousar então.
Não. Pra disfarçar.
I'm gonna wait for Jorge to land because he has only one engine. He's not too far behind me, I don't think. All right.
Pegar agora.
See if you can find. There he is. All right, his damage. You can see he has only one engine.
No solo.
Trying to keep my eyes on Jorge. A little difficult here from this angle. Let me make sure I'm not going to crash. Excelente pouso.
Valeu.
Excellent landing, and now I'm going to go in. Okay, gear down. É pousa com flap ou sem?
Pode colocar pouquinho de flap.
Alright, a little bit of flap. All right, gonna turn to final now. Well, I don't know where this is. Someone's apologizing in their chat. I think they probably shot down a friendly, and he's apologizing. It seems like it's a nice server. Landing gear should be down. The little green light is on. That means the landing gear is down. Let's see if we can stick a landing, make a successful landing on this A-20. Bit more of trim. Here I come. Oh, it's so weird. Okay, touchdown. A little bit hard, but barely missed that thing. Put the brakes. All right. They're already planning another mission? Fantastic. I'm calling. Made the landing. 1-2, boss. Can't believe it. I took off. I managed to drop bombs. I got hit, but I managed to come back and take off with the help of Jorge here and some of the Brazilian gentlemen on this flight. Jorge, você tem o nome do teu... Vocês jogam em esquadrão? Vocês têm um nome ou são amigos mesmo assim?
Somos amigos que fundaram um esquadrão. Temos um tacalipau.
Legal. Ó, galera, foi um prazer voar com vocês. Eu vou ficar por aqui. Quando um pouco tá...
Beleza. Qualquer coisa, vê a gente online aí, é só colar que a gente joga junto.
Falou, vou vir com certeza. Foi um grande prazer. Muito obrigado por responder as minhas perguntas, viu?
É isso, tamo aí. Prazer.
Então, abração.
Valeu.
All right. I'm going to turn off the engine here.
Vocês querem ir de A-20 ou de P-47? Ou P-51 com bomba?
I'm going to turn off the track IR.
Vocês que decidem aí.
Finish mission. Let's take a look at the stats.
P-51 com bomba.
I'm going to disconnect from the radio. All right. I don't think I hit anything. Oh, here. Yeah, 0 points. I didn't get anything, but that's, you know, not surprising. First time I fly this plane, I wasn't shooting with a gun. I was dropping bombs. Not used to doing that. But I got a successful landing. I didn't break the airplane. I got shot up. So that's fantastic. Before I log out and end the stream here, I'm gonna raid someone because you know it's a nice thing to do. So let me go into my Twitch homepage dashboard. Let's see who's streaming over here. I think Louis B is streaming. Okay, so let's go and raid him over there. And Riedrich is also streaming. Who should I go for? Louis B has less viewers than Riedrich, so let's go to Louis B tonight. If the next time Riedrich has less viewers, or the next time I'll do Riedrich, okay? So let's do a little raid here. Here we go. Raid. I think it's Louis B, is that it? All right, you cannot raid this channel. Interesting. Okay, maybe it has raid disabled. So let me try something else. Let's try Riedrich.
Não, tô aqui também.
Qual loadout que vocês estão indo aí?
O mesmo.
All right, Riedrich. Let's see.
Alô.
O mesmo.
Let's see if I can do this.
fusível da bomba e tô por vocês.
All right, a few viewers ready.
Vocês derem ok.
Tá ok, spawnei.
Eu tô atrás do Jorge.
Tá, vamos fazer um 360 aqui
Alright.
que o Arcano.
You ready now? It's been a pleasure to fly with this gentleman. I'm gonna
Sim,
get
a
off
gente
the
saiu do
Discord now.
SRS.
O SRS foi global, né?
Pode.
All right, and back to the I2, the raid. Let's see. Okay, hosting Riedrich. Let's go see it. All right. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Peace out.